The New Forest is a great place to enjoy a good walk or ride your bike or horse. Thousands of us do so every day, and it does us good. The wide open landscape is also like a giant nature reserve. It's home to an amazing variety of special plants, animals, and fungi. Many of them are rare and largely confined to the heathlands, woodlands, and wet mires that epitomize the New Forest in all its glory. This rich mosaic of habitats is kept open by the grazing of thousands of free-roaming ponies and cattle, a local tradition dating back 1,000 years. In a few select places and at carefully chosen times of the year, some trees are planted or harvested. Heather and bracken are cut, and gorse and tall heather is burnt to prevent it from becoming too dominant. Across the world, heathland is very rare, more so than rainforests, and some very special birds make it their home. Nightjars fly in from Africa and lay their eggs in a shallow hollow on the ground. Throughout the day, they sit still, relying on their camouflage to avoid being seen. The woodlark and the Dartford warbler also nest on the ground and in the shorter gorse bushes. The harsh chattering song of the warbler is characteristic of this unique environment. Each of these birds is at risk from climate change, dangers on migration, cold winters, and predators, so it's critical that we don't add to their troubles. Perhaps the most vulnerable birds are the long-legged waders, lapwings, red shanks, and curlews. These birds need wide areas, free from people disturbing them. They arrive from their coastal wintering grounds to search out the quieter areas from March onwards. Left in peace, they lay their eggs and raise their young, heading back to the coast in August. It's therefore vital that people stay on the main tracks throughout the spring and summer, avoiding the narrow but tempting pony tracks that crisscross the territories of the nesting birds. Dogs rarely catch birds, but the parents still see them as predators and readily take flight if they leave the main tracks, leaving eggs or young vulnerable to crows that are always on the lookout for a free meal. The saying, "Take nothing but photographs, leave nothing but footprints," is very apt for the New Forest. We should leave fungi for others to enjoy, and take great care not to leave litter. But for the ground nesting birds, we should also do nothing to disturb them, which in turn means staying on the main tracks, and if necessary, keeping our dogs on the lead. At this time, when wildlife is in decline across the UK, it's vital that we each take steps to reduce our own impact and encourage others to do the same. Together, we can make sure that our precious wildlife species survive and thrive, and that they can be enjoyed by our children and future generations.